Hi guys! Welcome back sa aking channel, Jojo Bicolana. Binabati ko po ang lahat ng mga kapatid kong Muslim. Ramadan Kareem po sa ating lahat. Ito po ang buwan ng ating pag-aayuno sa ating mga kapatid na Muslim. Samahan niyo ako sa bidyong ito. Panoorin natin kung ano nga ba ang kahulugan ng Ramadan sa mga kapatid nating Islam. Tara guys, samahan niyo ako.
I want us to reflect upon the purpose behind the month of Ramadan. Because when we understand the purpose behind something, we have a means by which we can measure how effective our month of Ramadan is, and we can make changes to make sure that we get the most out of this month. And this purpose has been described to us by Allah Azza wa Jal in the Quran. After saying, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. Allah Azza wa Jal said, the translation of which is, O you who believe, fasting has been made obligatory for you, as it was made obligatory for those who came before you, so that you may achieve taqwa. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. Allah has made this the purpose, the primary reason behind the month of Ramadan. So the next natural question is, okay, what is taqwa? So taqwa is to do as much as you can to become more obedient to Allah and less disobedient to Allah. So the more obedience you do, the more prayers, the more fasting, the more dua, the more hope you have in Allah, the more love you have for Allah, and the less disobedience, the less haram, the less backbiting and lying, and the less haram income, and the less haram actions, and the less looking at haram and listening to haram. The less of that you do, and the more obedience you do, the closer you become towards taqwa. So Allah Azza wa Jal told us, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. This month has been established for us and prescribed for us so that we can become more obedient to Allah and less disobedient towards Allah. And so we have to ask ourselves throughout the month, here's day 1 of Ramadan, day 2 of Ramadan, day 3 of Ramadan. Am I becoming more obedient to Allah and less disobedient to Allah? And if that is the case, then we need more of the same. If you find that there's some disobedience creeping in after Maghrib, we need to take that out, because Ramadan is a training program to become more obedient to Allah, less disobedient to Allah. And so we need to use this as our objective. We need to walk through this month and go through this month with this idea in mind that we are trying to become trained to be more obedient and less disobedient. And we need to have the intention that this obedience and this avoiding the haram is something that will last us beyond Ramadan, insha'Allah ta'ala, because there's no point in us becoming obedient and then leaving that on the day of Eid. We want to be a people who, insha'Allah, start off with the intention of making a permanent change to become a better Muslim. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. And Allah Azza wa Jal knows best. وَالصَّلَاةُ وَالسَّلَامُ على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.
Ayan guys, napanood nyo. Sa aming mga Muslim, makapagdamdamin talaga ang mensaheng yan. Kung nauunawaan nyo yung mga hindi Muslim, napakasarap sa pakiramdam. Ito yung buwan talaga ng mga Muslim na yung buong sa buhay nila, ito yung obligasyon talaga nila na ibalik sa ating Panginoon ang buong pagpapasalamat. Ayun, sa ating buhay, ito yung sukli ba ng mga biyayang natanggap natin, yung mga nalampasan natin ang lahat ng mga pagsubok sa ating buhay. Sa mga Muslim, talagang obligasyon nilang gawin ito, ang pagpa-fasting, para isakripisyo ang buong buhay nila sa mga nagawang kasalanan, sa mga biyayang natanggap. Ayun. So sa akin, ilang taon na rin akong nagse-celebrate ng Ramadan. Nung sa Pilipinas, 2 taon yata ako nakapag-celebrate ng Ramadan. Doon napo-focus ko talaga ang sarili ko kasi walang trabaho, bakasyon. Ang ginagawa lang talagang more on prayer, matulog, pagkagising, kakain sa tamang oras. Ayun, doon ko na focus talaga yung pagpapasting ko. Dito sa Hong Kong, alam nyo naman ang buhay, more on work. Sa akin, sa trabaho ko, hindi ko nakasanayan na magpapasting sa trabaho ko pagkatas isasabay ko. Oo, nagagampanan ko kapag sa tuwing holiday lang ako. Hindi katulad ng partner ko, si boss, talagang sanay na sila, nakagawian na nila na kahit nagtatrabaho sila, ay talagang naka-fasting pa rin sila. Ako tinry ko na rin yun minsan, pero kapag mabigat kasi yung aking trabaho, so hindi ko talaga kinakayang mag-fast. So ayun, basta yung nasa loob ko, pag ginagawa ko naman yung pagpapananalangin ba, at talagang ginagawa ko yun kapag holiday ko, yun, nakakapag-fasting ako. So sana guys, naunawaan nyo kung ano ang kahulugan ng Ramadan ng mga kapatid nating Muslim. Sana na-inspire din kayo. Ano mang relihiyon nasa atin, nasaan man tayo, anong relihiyon man ang ating pinaniniwalaan, para parehas pa rin guys. May kanya-kanya tayong obligasyon para ibalik sa ating Panginoon kung ano yung mga binigay niyang biyaya at binigay niyang buhay sa atin. Assalamualaikum.